Are there any?
No, there's not.
Okay. This come through? Oh, thanks. Perfect timing. Oh, thank you. You may sit down. So I didn't realize you stood up. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And good afternoon. This is the 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar for July 27th, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. Now, I know you just listened to the recording. I'm going to be calling someone to the podium and another person to the chair. And I'm going to be telling you what your charges are, what your release conditions are, if you have any release conditions. Now, I'm going to go over like some of the main release conditions, but you are responsible for all of your release conditions. So all of your release conditions are written on your paperwork. So do not lose your paperwork. Read your paperwork because you are responsible for all of your release conditions. Okay? And make sure that you show up for court. That's your main thing. Okay? That's mainly the main thing. We'll just be going through them as best as we can. Let's go from we'll start with Christopher Carter. Christopher Carter to the podium and Jose Ontiveros Lerma to the chair. Hello, sir.
Hi.
Can you please state your name for the record?
Christopher Carter.
Thank you. I do actually need to put this down a little bit so I can see people. Now, I have two cases before me today for you. Now, they're number 8 and number 9 on the docket. Let's start with number 8. Number 8 is that you failed to show up for court on can you tell me your name again?
Christopher Carter.
Okay, and your middle initial is D?
Yes.
And your date of birth?
12/24/1985.
Okay, and that is the same name and date of birth on both cases. On this one, number 8 on the docket, it is failing to appear for a warrant because you failed to show up for a status conference. You have the underlying charge is 1 count of possessing or using a narcotic drug as a class 4 felony, 1 count of criminal trespassing in the 3rd degree as a misdemeanor. You have existing counsel. You have a status conference set on August 1st at 8:30 a.m. and a preliminary hearing set on August the 5th at 8:30 a.m. I'm affirming the bond in the amount of $2,000 in this case. On your other case, you are being charged with 1 count of possessing or using a narcotic drug as a class 4 felony. Because they did not test that what they think is a narcotic drug, I did not find probable cause. However, on the for the possession of a dangerous drug as a class 4 felony, they did test that, and I did find that there is probable cause for that charge. And then just because I did not find probable cause doesn't mean that the charge goes away. The charges are still there. It's just that if I found no probable cause for any of the charges, I would have to release you. I couldn't make a determination on release. Now, then you also have 2 counts of resisting arrest regarding physical force as a Class 6 felony, and I did find probable cause on those as well. I am appointing counsel to represent you. You have a status conference set on August 1st at 8:30 a.m. and a preliminary hearing set on August 5th at 8:30 a.m. Now, also, because you were on felony release on your other case, I have to hold you without bond on this case. And because of that, you get an evidentiary hearing regarding the holding you without bond, and that is set on August the 4th at 1:30 p.m. Since I already had it in your file, and just in case you are released, you are not to initiate contact with arresting officers, not to possess any drugs without a license, not to drive without a motor vehicle, and to continue to provide the court with your proof of your local address. Okay, so on this case, you have to be held without bond. On your other case, it is a bond in the amount of $2,000. So obviously, you do not want to post bond since you're being held without bond on the other case. All right, if you go to your left, you get your paperwork. No, to your left. I understand that the thing says right, the recording says to your right, but you need to go to your left. DeMarcus McCormick, please come to the podium. Jonathan Stewart, please go to the chair. Hello, sir. Can you please state your full name?
DeMarcus Monte McCormick.
Okay, and your date of birth?
3/16/90.
Thank you. Oh, that's why I'm not in bench view. Okay. Just helps to be able to take a look at your, okay. Now you have 2 cases before me today. They both have the same name and date of birth. Number 13 and 14 in the docket. On number 13, you are being charged with 2 counts of possessing or using a narcotic drug as a Class 4 felony, 1 count of possessing or using a dangerous drug as a Class 4 felony, 1 count of possessing a weapon by a prohibited person as a Class 4 felony, 1 count of unlawful flight from a law enforcement vehicle as a Class 5 felony, 1 count of possessing or using drug paraphernalia as a Class 6 felony. Even though not everything had been tested under the totality of the circumstances, I am finding that there is probable cause. I am appointing the Public Defender's Office to represent you. You have a status conference set on August the 1st at 8:30 a.m. and a preliminary hearing set on August the 5th at 8:30 a.m. And I am setting a security appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. On the other case, you have 1 count of you're being charged with 1 count of possessing or using a narcotic drug as a Class 4 felony and 1 count of possessing or using drug paraphernalia as a Class 6 felony. I'm appointing counsel to represent you. You have a status conference set on August 1st at 8:30 a.m. and a preliminary hearing set on August 5th at 8:30 a.m. Initially, they were just recommending a smaller amount, but because you've fled from law enforcement, I am setting a bond amount in the amount of $2,500 in this case. Okay?
So I got a bond?
Yes.
Okay.
In the first case, your bond is in the amount of $25,000, and in the second case, it is in the amount of $2,500.
So I got to pay $25,000?
Actually, total would be $2,750.
That I would have to pay to get out?
Yes.
I can pay that.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Can I make a phone call so I can?
You'll be able to make phone calls after the hearing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, so a language person, so I thought we already did it.
Yes, I already the bottom of the 19th.
Oh,
I moved him to the bottom. He's an LEP. I was just informed.
okay.
If you refresh it, it should.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what, okay, so let me just refresh it. Okie dokie. Sounds good. Thank you. Jonathan Stewart, please come to the podium. Aziz Gomez, please go to the chair. Hello, sir.
Morning, sir. Ma'am.
Okay, that's fine, thanks.
Sorry.
No problem, that's why we have pronouns. Mine is a she, her, thank you. Okay, so, let me make sure, okay, this is, okay, Jonathan Stewart. Could you please state your full name
Jonathan Brian Stewart,
and your date of birth?
9/23/75.
Thank you. And you are being charged with one count of criminal trespassing in the first degree as a Class 6 felony. I am appointing counsel to represent you. You have a status conference set on August the 1st at 8:30 a.m. and a preliminary hearing set on August 5th at 8:30 a.m. I'm setting a security appearance bond in the amount of $2,500. You are not to initiate contact with the alleged victims, okay?
Okay.
Just go to your left here and get that. Isis Gomez, please come to the podium. Oswaldo Saldana, please go to the chair. Yeah, there was a change because of language line. Okay, Ms. Gomez, could you please state your name?
This is Priscilla Gomez,
Date of birth?
43003.
Thank you. You have a warrant for violating your probation. I am appointing counsel to represent you. You have probation revocation hearings set on August the 4th at 8:30 a.m., and I am affirming the bond in the amount of $1,000. Okay, just if you get released, be sure to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Just get your paperwork right there. Oswaldo Saldana, please go to the podium. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Okay, could you please state your full name?
Oswaldo Saldana Beltran,
All right, and your date of birth?
06/12/1994.
All right, now you have a warrant out of West Mesa Justice Court. The underlying charge is one count of exceeding a posted speed over 20 miles per hour. Now, if you remain in custody, you'll be appointed counsel to regarding the bond amount. Now, you have an arraignment set on July 30th at 8:30 a.m. Now, the bond is the amount of, actually, it looks like, in here it says 500, although when I looked through the case, it looks like it's 150.
Yeah.
So I am just affirming the bond in the amount of $150. Okay?
Okay.
So,
So,
if you just go to your left and get that paperwork.
all right.
Marlene Cody, please come to the podium. Cornelius Phillips, please go to the chair. Hello. Now, can you please state your name?
Marlene Kogi,
Thank you, and your date of birth?
8/14/79.
Thank you. Now, I have 3 cases before me today, or for you, and they all have the same name and date of birth. Let's just take, they're number 4, number 5, and number 6 on the docket. Let's go through each of them. So, number 4 is a warrant for violating your probation. I am appointing counsel to represent you. You have probation revocation hearings set on August the 4th at 8:30 a.m., and you have a secured appearance bond in that case in the amount of $500. On your new case, you are being charged with one count of possessing or using dangerous drugs as a Class 4 felony and one count of possessing or using drug paraphernalia as a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause for these charges. I'm appointing counsel to represent you. You have a status conference set on August 1st at 8:30 a.m. and a preliminary hearing set on August the 5th at 8:30 a.m. I'm setting a security appearance bond in the amount of $750. On your last case, you have a warrant for your arrest for one count of possessing or using a narcotic drug as a Class 4 felony and one count of possessing or using drug paraphernalia as a Class 6 felony. Probable cause had already been found. I'm appointing counsel to represent you. You have a status conference set on August 1st at 8:30 a.m. and a preliminary hearing set on August the 5th at 8:30 a.m. And I'm setting a security appearance bond just in the amount of $50 because it's placeholder. You're already being held on the other two charges. I didn't know if you could make bond, and I didn't want you just to not get any credit while if you're being held. If you're going to be held in custody. Okay? So if you just go to your left, you'll get your paperwork. Cornelius Phillips, please come to the podium. Trista Schenkel, please go to the chair. Hello, sir.
How you doing?
Pretty good, thank you. Can you please state your full name?
Cornelius Alexander Phillips,
Thank you, your date of birth?
5182.
I'm sorry, what was your date of birth?
5182.
Did you say 5? Oh, okay. So I was thinking of, I went here May, and I just, that didn't correspond right. Okay, so that's, okay, 5/1/1982, that's what I see. All right, so you have a warrant for violating your probation. Your underlying charges is an aggravated assault as a class 5 felony and criminal trespassing as a misdemeanor. It appears that you have existing counsel, like you just, let me just double check. Did you just have counsel?
I know what that means.
Okay, no, this just, oh yeah, you failed to appear for your arraignment, so you just had, and they just set this out for July 21st. So yeah, you should still have counsel. So that's why I didn't appoint counsel, since you should still have your attorney.
Okay.
Probation revocation hearings are set on August the 4th at 8:30 a.m. And I'm setting a security appearance bond in the amount of $500. I'm affirming the bond.
Yes, who?
You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500.
Okay.
Be sure to contact your probation officer within 72 hours if you get released.
Okay.
All right, just go to your left. Trista Schenkel, please come to the podium. Aloria Vasquez, please go to the chair. Hello. Can you please state your full name?
Trista Patrice Schenkel,
Thank you, and your date of birth?
11/20/1990.
Thank you. You have the warrant for violating your probation. A warrant for violating your probation. You have the underlying charge being one count of possessing or using drug paraphernalia as a misdemeanor. I am appointing counsel to represent you. You have the probation revocation hearings set on August the 4th at 8:30 a.m. And I'm setting a security appearance bond in the amount of $250.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I speak?
Yes.
I am recently homeless, and I'm trying to get into that new program they have.
Okay. Well, I'm appointing counsel to represent you. You can discuss that with your attorney. Okay.
It kind of does have like something to do with, like, I have a service animal.
Okay. Well, there's phones. You're going to be able to contact people. You can use phones. At the moment, I'm just affirming the bond.
I was just asking if you can, like, consider leniency on.
Right now I'm just dealing with these conditions.
Okay.
You can talk to your attorney about trying to deal with the warrants violating your.
I understand the warrant. I'm talking about the release conditions.
The release conditions.
I don't have no money, ma'am, and I have a service animal, and I'm just trying.
Okay.
I honestly didn't realize that I had court.
Okay, at this moment, I'm just affirming the bond. I think that's appropriate, so.
Thank you, I appreciate your.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I think 250 is let me just take a look at this.
I just don't have,
Okay,
I don't
let me
have
look at
family out here either. I gotta be put on ankle monitor.
Yeah.
She still has court at 10 a.m. also for being charged.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you're going to be in custody for that
same.
as well.
No, it's 2 separate courts.
Oh, they didn't.
And this is from August of last year.
So what's the other one?
Apparently, that's the Phoenix City Court.
The next court.
This is
I don't get
this
it.
has been going on from August of last year, so it's just $250. I'm sorry. Your next court date will be August 4th.
Okay, thank you.
So, hopefully you can contact someone about your.
You said $250?
$250.
Cash, or is it?
It's secured appearance.
So
It's not cash, so you can use a bonding company.
okay, thank you.
Okay, so Gloria Vasquez, please come to the podium. Antoine Thicklin, please go to the chair. Hello.
Hello.
You have 2 cases before me today. Can you please state your name
Aloria Genevieve Vasquez,
and your date of birth?
10/14/03.
Thank you. And as I stated, they both have the same name and date of birth, number 18 and number 20 on the docket today. And number 18, it is a arrest warrant. The underlying charges are 1 count of possessing or using dangerous drugs as a class 4 felony, 1 count of possessing or using drug paraphernalia as a class 6 felony, 1 count of shoplifting as a misdemeanor. I am appointing counsel to represent you. You have a status conference set on August 1st at 8:30 a.m. and a preliminary hearing set on August the 5th at 8:30 a.m. And I am setting a security appearance bond in the amount of $250. On number 20, it, as I stated, the same name and date of birth. It is a warrant for violating your probation. I'm appointing counsel to represent you. You have probation revocation arraignment and possible disposition set on August the 4th at 8:30 a.m. And I am affirming the bond in that case also in the amount of $250. So it's a total of $500. All right, if you do get out, be sure to contact your probation officer within 72 hours. Sorry, I like to stop at 2. So be sure to contact your probation officer within 72 hours if you get released. Okay, good luck. Antoine Thicklin, please come to the podium. Tiffany Washington, please go to the chair. Hello, sir. Can I please have your full name?
Antoine Ficklin.
Okay, I believe you also have Dante Artaz.
Antoine Dante Artaz Ficklin.
Okay, and your date of birth?
12/02/2000.
Thank you. You are being charged with 1 count of criminal damage as a class 6 felony and 1 count of assault as a misdemeanor. I did find that there was probable cause for those charges. I am appointing counsel to represent you. You have a status conference set on August the 11th at 8:30 a.m. and a preliminary hearing set on August the 14th at 8:30 a.m. I'm going to be releasing you on pretrial services. That is where you're going to get, like, it's an envelope. And inside that is where, when you get released, you need to contact pretrial services. They are going to be they're going to monitor you while you're on your pretrial services. You just need to make sure that you show up for court. Okay, so contact them, stay in touch with the pretrial services with probation, and then also stay in contact with your attorney and show up for court. That's your main thing.
So
okay? But you'll be able to get released.
So when I leave here, I have to call them?
Yes.
Okay.
All right? Okay. And so don't lose your paperwork. That's your main thing. And show up for court. That's your main thing. All right. Tiffany Washington, please come to the podium. Jose Echevarria, please go to the chair. Hello.
Hello.
Can you please state your full name?
Tiffany Nabri, Washington.
Thank you. Your date of birth?
April 2nd, 1974.
Thank you. You are being charged with 1 count of criminal damage as a class 6 felony. I am appointing counsel to represent you. Oh, and I did find probable cause for this charge. I am appointing counsel to represent you. You have a status conference set on August the 11th at 8:30 a.m. and a preliminary hearing set on August the 14th at 8:30 a.m. And I'm going to be releasing you on your own recognizance. So basically, it's your promise to appear for court. So make sure that you show up. Okay? Do not initiate contact with the alleged victims, and just make absolutely sure that you show up for court.
Okay, what did you say before that? I'm sorry.
I said I'm releasing you on your own recognizance, so it's your own your promise to appear for court.
Okay,
just
I
keep
thought you
showing-
said something about the victims.
Oh, you are not to initiate contact with the victim.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, no.
Yeah, no contact with victims.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So just your paperwork to your left, so just get your paperwork.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Jose Echevarria. Hello, sir. Can you please state your full name?
Jose Alfredo Echevarria,
Thank you. And your date of birth?
April 24, 1968.
Thank you. You are being charged with 1 count of possessing or using dangerous drug as a class 4 felony, 1 count of possessing and using drug paraphernalia as a class 6 felony, and 1 count of driving with a suspended license as a misdemeanor. I did find that there were probable cause for these charges. I do not find that you are indigent, so that I'm not able to appoint counsel for you at this time. If you find that you are unable to hire counsel and you think that you can always ask the next judge to change, to see if they find that you are indigent and are eligible to be able to.
But you see, I've been paying my fines for my tickets.
Okay, well, this is new charges.
Okay.
These are new charges. What I'm talking to you about is I'm not appointing counsel to represent you, so you have to hire your own counsel at this moment.
Oh, I gotta hire my own counsel?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
If you're saying, hey, look, I can't afford to hire counsel, then you can go to the next judge and say, hey, look, I can't afford it. The other judge was wrong. I can't afford it. So then you can you can see if that judge thinks that I was wrong, okay? And then they can see if you are eligible to get appointed counsel, okay?
Okay.
But at this moment, when I saw the financial information, it looks as though you should be able to hire your own counsel, okay? If you can't, then you can see if you just ask to have that judge re-look at the information and make that determination, okay?
Okay.
But at this moment, I think you might be able to, I think that you should be able to hire your own counsel, okay? But if you can't, then just ask the other judge to review it,
Okay.
okay? But at the moment, from the financial statements that I saw, it looked to me as though you should be able to hire your own counsel, or I don't see that you're indigent. But if you can't, then I'm just saying, then you then do a motion,
Right.
and then that other judge can review it, okay? Okay, but at the moment, what I'm going to do is you have a status conference set on sorry, that's why I need to release. That's why I need reading glasses. Time's going to read, time's going to note. Okay, August 11th at 8:30 a.m. and a preliminary hearing set on August the 14th at 8:30 a.m. And I'm releasing you on pretrial services. So you are going to get released. So it's also
pretrial services?
Yes, for pretrial services. I don't know if you ever heard. You just need to get an envelope. Be sure to contact pretrial services, so you'll be able to, be able to get out. It'll also be easier for you to be able to hire
I'll
counsel.
be able to go home tonight?
Yes. Well, actually, it takes a long time to actually get released, but you'll be able to get out.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. Oh, honey. Oh, great. Okay. Thank you. Or the second look at it when I'm doing it.
Yes, yes.
Okay. That's so helpful. Thank you. Okay. All right, so, but are we going to do, I would say that we should do the language one before we do the FOJ. Yeah. Okay, so that was who we just did. But yeah, I would like to do the language line before we do the FOJ. And it's, like, there's a long script and everything, so I want to do the fugitive justice last. Thank you. Hello.
Localers, can you send Lizette Odo?
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. So you're the court interpreter?
Yes, I'm the interpreter. Let me know once I can
Okay.
introduce to the customer.
Yes, can you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Hola, muy buenas noches. Mi nombre es Diego. Yo le voy a estar brindando el día de hoy mi servicio de interpretación en español.
Okay, can you actually please state your name in English for the record and your number, your interpreter number, if you have one?
Yes, my name is Diego and my ID number is 4807.
Thank you. And then could you please call Mr. Ontiveros Lerma to the podium?
Señor Ontiveros, por favor, pase al podium.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Can you please state your name for the record?
¿Puede decir su nombre para el récord?
José Ontiveros.
José Ontiveros.
Do you also go by Jose Antonio Ontiveros Lerma?
Sí.
Yes.
You should wait for the interpreter to completely interpret for us.
Debe esperar a que el intérprete termine la interpretación para nosotros.
Please tell me your date of birth.
Por favor, dígame su fecha de nacimiento.
13 de agosto de 1992.
August 13, 1992.
Thank you. Now, you have a warrant stemming from the grand jury.
Gracias. Usted tiene una orden del juez.
You are being charged with 30 counts of organized retail theft as a Class 4 felony.
Usted ha sido, tiene unos cargos de 30 por robo organizado de que es una felonía de clase 4.
From August 19th of 2024 to September 9th of 2024.
Del 19 de agosto del 2024 al 9 de septiembre de 2024.
I do not find you indigent, so I am not appointing counsel at this time.
Yo no lo encuentro a usted indulgente, por lo tanto, por esta ocasión no le estaré brindando concilio.
If you are unable to hire counsel, you can file a motion with the court to have another judge later reconsider my decision.
Si usted no está disponible para contratar concilio, entonces usted puede ingresar una moción en la corte después, como decisión propia.
But I'm not appointing counsel at this time.
Pero no estaremos ingresando un concilio en este momento.
You have an arraignment set on August the 1st at 8:30 a.m.
Usted tendrá una audiencia de comparecencia el 1 de agosto a las 8:30 m.
I'm setting a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $7,500.
Y estoy poniendo aquí una apelación en efectivo por la cantidad de $7,500.
If you're still in custody, you'll be transported to court. If you're out of custody, be sure to show up for court.
Si aún está bajo custodia, va a ser transportado a la corte. Si está fuera de custodia, asegúrese de presentarse a corte.
Okay?
Question?
Okay. Yes, you can ask me a question.
Sí, puede hacerme la pregunta.
Okay. Los $7,500 tienen que ser pagados totalmente o me da la oportunidad de pagarlo en pagos.
The $7,500. Can I? Do I need to pay them like the complete amount, or do you give me the opportunity to give it several payments? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Oh, start, oh, sorry. No problem.
Commissioner, I have
Yes.
to put on there.
Oh, thank you. Are you there? Interpreter?
Yes?
Oh, thank you so much. Can you please state your name and your ID number for the record?
Yes, ma'am. That is Belinda, ID 262808.
Oh, thank you so much. We're doing an initial appearance. We've already gone through everything, but my client had well, not my client, sorry. I'm so used to having clients. Okay, so actually, I'm the commissioner, but we have the person in front of us who speaks Spanish, and he had a question, although I had already told him that I was doing a $7,500 bond. He wanted to know if he could do payments, and I was trying to tell him, so I just wanted to give you some background about what it was about. So let's just start interpreting at this point, okay? Okay. A bond is not a fine, so you cannot do payments.
Una fianza no es una multa, así es de que no lo puede hacer en pagos.
And this is a cash-only bond.
Okay.
Y esta fianza es solamente en dinero en efectivo.
Okay. Well, ¿otra pregunta?
Yes,
Another question?
yes.
Sí.
Quisiera preguntarle cuáles son, pues, ¿cómo se puede decir? La pena máxima, pues, y la pena mínima, si me pudiera, por favor.
Well, I would like to ask you, how can I say this? Well, what would be like the maximum sentence and what would be the least, the less sentence? If you could tell me.
You have 30 counts of a class 4 felony. You are looking at possible prison. I'm appointing counsel to represent you. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. I do not have. I can tell you that a presumptive term is 2.5 years of prison. I don't have the information in front of me immediately, but I know that on a class 4 felony, the presumptive is 2.5 years without having any sort of priors.
Tiene usted 30 cargos y una clase 4 de felonía. Se está viendo, porque realmente no tengo toda la información aquí, pero se puede resumir, se puede decir que tiene usted 2 años o 2 años y medio que puede estar en prisión.
And that is for one count.
Y eso es solamente para una sola cargo.
Let me take a look at the financial profile again.
Déjeme ver.
Oh, you know what? You should. I am going to appoint counsel. I must have misread this. I'm appointing counsel. I'm appointing counsel to represent you. Sorry, we need to reprint that. I think the pretrial services must have looked at this and for some reason thought you had there.
Muy bien,
I'm sorry.
pero sí, yo soy la abogada que lo va a representar a usted.
So now that I'm appointing counsel, you'll have counsel that you can ask these questions about. I can't give you legal advice.
Muy bien, entonces ahora que yo soy la abogada que lo va a representar a usted, entonces sí le puedo dar consejo legal.
But I just re-looked at your financial statement and I might have misread it earlier, but you definitely qualify.
Muy bien, tal vez leí incorrectamente su declaración financiera, pero sí, totalmente sí califica.
Okay. So, yeah, if you can go to your left, you'll get your paperwork.
Oh, muy bien, sí, vale. You said go to your left? Is that what you said?
Yes, please.
Oh,
Where
sí,
the
sí, va a la
offices are.
izquierda, puede ir a tomar sus documentos, donde están los oficiales, por favor.
Where's the other? For the You said we should have some more information? Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, interpreter. Very much appreciate your help.
Oh, thank you so much for choosing our services. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a great day. Under other, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just hate trying to make decisions without knowing everything. Okay. Yeah, if you want to, we can bring, Mr. Reynolds in here. Phone on mine. Still don't know much about it though. Expiration, okay, actually, because that was post-conviction. Okay. Hello. Just trying to review your warrant. Okay, so hello. Let me take a look. Should be fine, sender. I think it's easier to the district. Okay. First of all, may I have your name and date of birth?
Kemorion Reynolds, 08/13/2004.
Thank you. A warrant for your arrest has been issued by the state of California. The state wants you back on this warrant. Before court, you were given a laminated card. Have you reviewed it?
Yes.
And so you read that paperwork, correct?
Yes. But I don't fully understand what it meant.
Okay. Well, you have a choice to make at this time. You can choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing and be sent back to the requesting state within 30 days, or you can demand an extradition hearing and that a governor's warrant be signed by the governors of both states before you're sent back to the state of California. And yeah, and if you don't understand your rights, I am not going to, let you waive your rights. So if you choose to waive your right to an extradition hearing, you'd be held non-bondable in Maricopa County for a period of up to 30 days to allow time for the requesting state to come for you. That 30 days would start tomorrow, as long as you do not have any criminal charges pending against you anywhere in Arizona. If you do have charges pending against you in Arizona, then that 30-day period would not start until those charges are resolved. So do you have anything pending here in Arizona?
In Nogales, Arizona, I have court on the 30th.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes.
Well, then I don't think you want to waive these rights at this moment. So what I'm going to do is have that you're not going to waive your rights. And I'm just going to issue, I'm going to put a bond on you here.
Okay.
Okay? And you're being held on our case as well, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm just going to make it a $5,000 bond. And then, of course, well, you're also going to, on our case, you're going to have for this fugitive of justice case, it is a civil. So I can't appoint an attorney. If you want to, of course, you can always hire counsel on this one. I'm going to put down that you're bailable matter of right, although it looks as though it's post-conviction.
What does that mean?
It means that if you want to, you can actually make bond on this case if you wanted to.
I just don't have $5,000.
Okay, well, since it looks as though it's post-conviction, because I could actually hold you without bond. So this is actually one of the lowest bonds I've ever done for a fugitive of justice warrant. I got to tell you, it really is. I usually make my bonds like $100,000. Yeah, for fugitive of justice warrants.
I'm not even a fugitive, though. That's the craziest.
Yeah, this warrant is for a warrant for a different state.
It happened when I was a child.
I understand that. I saw that as well. And that's why actually this advice that I'm telling you, this is a pretty low bond for me.
Well, would I be able to pay like 20, or I got to pay the whole thing?
No, it's a secured appearance bond. But obviously, you're already being held for a different case. You don't want to make that bond unless you can make both bonds.
Mm.
Do you understand? So it doesn't make any sense otherwise. So let's see. You're not to initiate conduct with any alleged victim, because it is really hard to tell whether it's post-conviction or pre-adjudication. No officers, no drugs, don't drive a vehicle without a valid license, and be sure to keep our court informed of your local address. You are going to have a hearing set, a fugitive of justice hearing on August 4th at 1:30 p.m. And you also, I think they tend to have an attorney there, even though it's to be able to bounce ideas off of, even though they're not actually appointed. That's my understanding, just to let you be aware. But I can't appoint counsel to you because this is not a criminal case. It's a civil case for a fugitive of justice hearing. Okay? So so you are now set, so you have a fugitive justice, you're here because of a fugitive justice warrant. Your next court date is August the 4th at 1:30 p.m. I am setting a bond, you're going to be held on a bond of $5,000, and that's where we're at the moment, okay? Wish you well. Oh, hold on, dear, we need a, yeah, there, just signed it. And then I'm going to, on the house call, it is Jeandre Barn Robinson, date of birth March 15th, 2000. It is a warrant out of University Lakes Justice Court for one count of reckless driving as a misdemeanor, one count of driving with license suspended as a class 1 misdemeanor, happening on February the 1st of 2024. If he remains in custody, he'll be appointed counsel at his next hearing. Secured appearance bond in the amount of $300. If there are any changes, I will come back and put those on the record. Thank you. And we're adjourned, and we can go off the record.